Guys, let's talk real quick, because I got a bit of an announcement to announce. I meant to say this in the last episode, but I couldn't really get my thoughts organized, so I just took it out of the video. But man, I'm really starting to feel like this series has run its course. We've already talked about this and about how most of the packs we open are more or less pointless, which isn't really good for a series based around being excited what we can get from packs. And then combine that with the fact that the number of views and honestly my own interest is diminishing. So I don't know, man, it really feels like it's time to call it a day for Pack Attack here on 21 and start looking forward to 22. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate everyone who continues to watch Pack Attack, and I do still enjoy making it. I just don't feel as enthusiastic as I used to about this series, mostly just because of the limitations of the packs itself that's starting to get to me. But I do think I'm gonna go ahead and say anyway that by the end of this ranked season, regardless of the outcome, that's gonna be it for Pack Attack this year. But I'm not giving up yet, man. I originally said we're not done until this team hits World Series, and I intend to see that through. We've got until January 31st here when the ranked season ends. And honestly, I could play a bunch of games on the last day too, so these episodes could be going out longer than that. So I'm going to do what I can here to make World Series. We got a long way to go, but I think it can be done. But there is going to be a couple of things we're going to have to change here for the next week and a half or so before the season ends to make sure that we do have the best chance at being able to make World Series. So number one is we're starting Pack Attack week early. It starts today. I'm starting now, and I'm planning on having an episode go up every day until the season ends. We're gonna do it this time. The second thing though is I'm gonna massively simplify these videos just to make them both easier to edit and easier to digest for you guys watching. So after today and after this intro, I'm pretty much not gonna do any intros and we're just gonna jump into the games right away. You can also probably expect these videos to be shorter and definitely simpler thumbnails, probably a lot like this one today. It's probably just gonna be this same thumbnail, just updated based on the rating and stuff. But again, that's just in effort to, try and simplify things as much as possible so that I can actually keep up with this on a daily basis. Because hey, it doesn't take long looking back on my channel to know I'm not good with consistency. So we're doing whatever we can to make sure I can be consistent for this last week and a half of Pack Attack here to really give us the best chance of making World Series. But there is one last thing, and this was really going to be the only structural change to the series itself, and that has to do with the packs at the end of each episode. So we've talked about this. We're long past the point where we're going to be getting any significant upgrades from like show packs. And the only upgrades at this point are going to be coming from maybe if we get lucky in headliners packs. There's still a couple headliners I'd love to have on the team. But then mainly that 40,000 stub bundle in the shop. But guys, if I'm being honest, it takes forever when I'm selling the cards in between episodes. Especially when it's a bunch of show packs we're opening. Because, those are cheap, so we get a bunch, and then, yeah. So, my idea that I've come up with here is it feels like it's safe to assume that on average, just with how much the commons, the bronzes that are actually on teams are going for, I feel like it's safe to assume that the packs pretty much make back what you would spend on them. So like breaking even. So again, in effort to try and keep things moving on my end, not have to spend a bunch of extra unnecessary time on these videos so I can make sure it gets up every day, what we're gonna do is the only packs that I'm gonna buy at the end of episodes are gonna be headliners. And then anything that's extra will just be sent to the bank automatically. So like for example, if we end up with 18,000 stubs after a game, instead of buying a headliner bundle and 8 show packs, we're just gonna buy that headliner bundle and then we're just gonna send the 8,000 to the Stub Bank just right away. So guys, that's it. I hope you're on board with the changes because I'm all in, man. The only reason I'm making these changes is to give the best chance possible to make World Series. And it really is, man. It's World Series or bust at this point because, like I said, I'm calling it after this season. I don't know when 22 is coming out yet, but I feel like, end of January, beginning of February, it's a good spot to take a break from Pack Attack so we can all come back in 22, rejuvenated and excited for the series to continue next year. So it's going to be a fun fun next week or week and a half or however long it's going to be. Going to be tense, definitely, but hopefully those of you who have stuck around to this point, stuck with the series, will stick around a little longer, and you're going to hang on for the end of the ride. It's going to be fun. But anyway, let's actually go ahead and get into the episode today. So all I really have to say from this point is we sold the cards from the pack in the last episode, and that added 5,180 stubs to the bank. So now we're sitting at 7,732. On the mound, we've got Jim Palmer going, the only one at full energy. We're at a 723 rating, and we got to turn it around after that last game. We're feeling good, man. I can tell. I can feel it. We're going to have a good game. It's not even the good Verlander. We'll be fine. Doesn't make a ton of sense why somebody's using that Verlander, but I don't know. He could be saying the same thing about me using Jim Palmer, I guess. So I guess it's fair. Oh, we're getting the calls right away. That's a good sign. I like that. Let's see what we can do. First 12-6 of the game. Oh, that is just so nice. There's not much better than the feeling when you know the 12-6 worked. Alright. Just talked about how good it was. How good of a feeling to have that 12-6 work. And then we just immediately, next pitch. Uh-oh. Alright, maybe no more heat for a little bit. Where are we going, JT? What is this? Will this work on a 3-2 count? We're risking it. It did work. Alright. He's being a little patient. He was hitting the heat, but maybe the 12-6 is going to be our big pitch here today. Gotta make this ball, Vlad! No way. Oh my. Who? That was not Vlad at third. Who was that? Who is that inside Vlad? Is it Brooks Robinson? Ah, I can't be missing that. If I remember right though, this Verlander doesn't have outlier. And I don't even know what pitches he has. I mean, obviously he's got a slider. Okay, the shift. Oh, and then I'm out in front on the slider. I've never been able to adjust to that pitch. The slider from a righty, a hard-throwing righty, if they leave it in the zone, I don't understand. So he's just not biting at the slider in the slightest. That's gonna suck. That's gonna be tough. Alright, got him again with the 12-6 though. I wonder if the slider inside to a lefty will get him here. No, that's not fooling him either. Just no sliders for this guy, I guess. Well, I don't know. I don't want to abuse the 12-6 so he sees it coming, but it's like the only breaking pitch that's getting a swing, and it gets another one. Can we go 3-2 again with the 12-6? Oh, I don't know if it's because I missed the spot a little bit, but he laid off of that dude, and that caught the zone. That could have been a strike. What is he doing? What do you... Okay, gotta do the thing where we score runs, though. Dude, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again where I just miss the pitches I time up. Gotta get the PCI right here early. Ah. Remember when I said I was feeling good? Why am I having trouble with the 95 Verlander? Why did nobody use him is my question now, if he was actually tough? Oh, and then I'm too late on the... It's only the second. I can't be getting frustrated yet. We gotta keep it together. There we go. There's a swing on a slider. Ah, we can't get Tatis striking out. I wanted to do that after the home run. Alright, another weak grounder. Palmer's looking like he's settled in here. No, that was supposed to be a check. Oh, I mean, really, I shouldn't even be tempted to swing to press the X button on a pitch that bad, though. So that's kind of on me anyway. And then JT. The only pitch I can time up right now is the 12-6 below the zone. It's never going to go anywhere. Well, I mean, of course, after we can't hit up until now, of course it's the pitcher drawing a walk that's going to be our first base runner. Makes sense. Marte! Capitalize on the pitcher walk. That is what we like to see. We're back. Just like that, we're back. Oh my God, that was a shot. And that was his first homer, too, with the team. You don't walk the pitcher. What are you doing? Oh, we're still. I don't care that was caught. That was a good swing. And I think he also, like, extended his... I don't even know what that was, if I'm being honest. Yeah, like, what are we doing here, Tatis? What kind of pregame stretching routine do we got going for you to be making this kind of move? I mean, that's more impressive than anything. Like to see that. Jammed pop-up. Perfect. Sometimes that's more satisfying than a strikeout. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of waiting for another good swing to happen. Oh, Riley, you missed it, bud. I knew it was kind of a matter of time. I don't know. For the most part, Palmer's been having a good game, but I still, for some reason, don't feel super confident in him for a super long outing. Wow. I honestly didn't think he would be on that one. So right away, we're giving it back up. You know what? I'm going to make him make a choice right now. I don't normally like doing this, but 8-hole hitter, got a spot open. I'm bringing the pitcher up. Does he take Verlander out early, or is he going to stick with him? It looks like he's going to take him out early. That might be a win. Even though in the last 2 at-bats, I did make a couple good swings, so maybe I would have liked to see him more. Yeah, he's done with him. We forced his hand. It's a bullpen game now. Oh, he couldn't hold up. Soto down swinging. Keep it at 2-2. We get his pitcher out of here. Gregory Soto. It's been a while. I don't remember if I hit him good or not. Ah, that was a good pitch. I don't know why that fooled me so bad. Oh, and then I tried to attack. I do remember this being tough now. You can't tell what's going to be a sinker breaking back in the zone or something like that. Ah, they gave me the swing. Well, not the inning I'd hoped for after knocking Verlander out. Wow, really that? It didn't feel like he started that swing until the ball was in his glove. And he's hitting a double on it. Alright, it's going to move him over. Alright, he stayed at third. We got the strikeout. Now he needs a hit. I keep getting risky with trying to get him to chase on 3-2 counts. Can't be walking him this many times, dude. And now here we are back in another 3-2. There we go. I don't even know if he could get himself back set after the bunt to try and throw me off. He might have thrown himself off. Ah, I thought I made a good swing. Dude, I swear I don't remember, even right after he came out, having this much trouble with Gregory Soto. I always thought of him as like the lefty Alex Reyes. Like, he looks like he should have been good on paper, but he wasn't actually that great. Ooh, he almost got that, but we got the walk. And honestly, I'm done with Palmer. We're going to take him out here. This isn't so much of an offense move here to get a hitter up. It's basically just a good time to get Palmer out of the game. Because he has like 10 strikeouts, only 2 runs allowed. You don't think that's bad, but I just don't feel great about him. And yeah, that's great, man. Late on the slider up and in. That's exactly what you want. Johnny Lasagna it is. Hopefully he can give us a couple. Great start. Oh man, I thought I was gonna fool him. But where are you going? Why do people do that? Does it seem to anybody else that people do that all the time? Is this on purpose, or are people just making mistakes? Alright, might have gotten lucky there. That was a very hittable pitch, and he just missed it. Might not have even missed it, who knows? Alright. Weird inning, but kind of 1-2-3 anyway. Ah! I even saw that pitch coming, and I was like, oh, I'm going to make sure I wait back on it. Alright, Bogarts. Here we go. Our second hit of the game. Is he going to take him out on a 3-0 count? He is. Finish the at-bat, maybe. Alright, I'll take the walk. We'll take that. Please. Oh, I missed that big time, but that's carrying. Oh, he caught it at the wall. Doesn't help a ton to move him up, but at least the base hit guarantees a run. Is this going to be the circle change, though? It is, and I still... That might not have been the circle, actually. It might have been a curve, but either way, I can't get fooled by it. I feel like I really should have scored that inning. There we go. Can't hold up on that. That's what we like. Oh, what a pitch. Right on the money, man. Oh my god, dude. Johnny Lasagna. Round of applause. What an outing. Aaron Loop. He's got one, too. Please? No, I missed that too. Ah! Just slightly better swing, and it's the lead. Wow, he kept that in the zone. JT? That's not going to carry either, dude. That's like the same swing Riley made, and we didn't get either. Not like they're great swings, but you know, those sometimes happen. Well, dang, dude, I really thought we would have gotten our pitcher spot up. Do I leave him in for a third, or do I go to the pen? I'm gonna leave him in. All right, broke his bat on a slider. Oh my god, he's still going. 3-pitch strikeout to Trout. One more, man. All right, and then a jam pop-up. That is it for Johnny Lasagna. Great outing. 3 innings. Nothing. Did he even give up a hit? No, he did, that very first thing. I'll be interested to see if he keeps Loop in after we bring Bryant up. All right, he's not going to take him out. That's the one. Not going to miss that cutter for a third time. Chris Bryant off the bench with the biggest home run of the day. Biggest hit of the day. I mean, there's only been 3 of them. Oh, I should have hit that one out too. Jeez, dude, how many times have I struck out today? I didn't even realize it was that bad, but we've got Adames with 3 now. Konerko had 3 strikeouts. But Chris Bryant had the home run to give us 3 runs. And this is it. This is a top 9. That almost didn't even register, but we got to close the game out now. I'm going to go to Miller. I don't know. I just feel a little bit more confident with him. Maybe I should have had Loop warming up instead, even though he had less energy. I don't know. Why am I already considering this a mistake? Miller's gonna mow him down. There we go. We got 1. 2 to go, Andrew. That's gonna get caught. That's gonna get caught, and that reminds me, I probably should have brought in defense for Soto. Should have done that at the start of the inning. Okay, why does that cause you to pause? It's just a defensive replacement, man. Oh. Yeah, that'll... Oh, that's a huge pitch. Oh, we got him! The slider on a 3-2. After so many times this game, going to a pitch outside the zone on a 3-2 and him taking it, he swung at the one that mattered. I don't know, man. That game had a weird feel to it now that it's all over with. I mean, we only got 3 hits. Scored 3 runs off of it. 2 of them were homers. Vlad making that play. That might be the weirdest thing that happened. Alright, we move up to 750 from that. Nice little progress. Alright, and here's our stubs for the game. 3 runs nets us 1,500 stubs. 9 total bases, good for 2,250. I drew 3 walks too, so that's another 750. And then I actually only struck out 8 times. I was almost convinced that I struck out more than that after seeing Adames and Konerko in the middle of the game with 3 each, but the only other strikeouts I had were Soto with 2, so it's only 8 total for minus 800. 2 runs allowed on the mound is good for 2,000 stubs. Only allowing 6 hits is also good for another 1,500. And then I struck him out 17 times. I don't even know if I realized it was that many. But 17 strikeouts is good for 4,250. We got the win for 1,500, and then the last thing is something I forgot to mention at the beginning with all the different changes. So we have 1 like on the last video for 250 stubs, but to go along with, you know, everything we're doing and trying to post every day, I think this is going to be the last time we count likes, just because with trying to post Pack Attack every day, I don't know when the episodes are going to be going up in relation to when I record the next one. So like, you know, if the last episode's only up for like 20 minutes, or maybe it's not even up at all, you can't really count likes the same way as I could normally. So we're just gonna not worry about it. We're just gonna not count likes. That's what I feel. So that gives us a total for the game today of 13,200 stubs. So like I said, all we're doing is buying the headliner bundle, so we only get one for 10,000 stubs. The remaining 3,200, that's gonna go to the bank. And I am still gonna be selling the cards from these packs, so I am still gonna be selling some cards in between episodes, just not as many. So what do we got here? Set 9 is Eddie Matthews. It doesn't really do much, and we get a gold, so that is good for selling. Set 16 was Ron Guidry. I doubt I'd give him a spot either, because I'm not really looking to get rid of Porcello yet, if ever. And then set 34 is Andrew Vaughn. That would, I'd have to think about that one, because I'm really good with that card. Oh, are we actually going to have to think about it? What do we got? No, it's just a purple. It's Zach Wheeler. All right, that's also good for selling. 5K at the least going towards the Stub Bank, so we made some good progress towards the Stub Bank today, actually. So yeah, that is it for this one, guys. I hope you are on board with everything I said at the beginning, and I really am. I'm gonna go all out here to try and make World Series in this final attempt on the Pack Attack team, and I think we're gonna do it. I really do. In my gut, I think we're gonna be able to pull it off. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.